Welcome back, everybody, once again to Untold Stories number 5, Calamity Canyon. I am TJ the Obscure with you. Last episode, we retrieved the purple wool from up on top of the canyon back there. Still lots to explore over in that area. I did have one unfortunate death, not in the dungeon itself, but when I got surrounded by zombies and creepers and had an enderman after me and kind of panicked and didn't know what to do. Did not know what to do. I just held onto my shield for dear life and prayed that another creeper would show up, but the shield broke and that was the end of it. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do now. We have lots of different options. Part of me wants to go back and explore previous dungeons, which I will probably eventually do. But at this point in time, I always forget that you can do that. Although I don't think it's really doing much at this point, because they're going to explode anyways. Alright, can we grab some additional wood, please? Maybe just a few pieces? Just a few? Go away, everybody. I'm trying to work here. And I also noticed something that looked a little off over there. I'm not sure if I'm just seeing things or what, but, you know, you should... If you see something that you think feels off, then you should probably check it out in this map, because from what I understand, there are lots and lots of little hidden secrets and whatnot. Let's switch back to that guy. Whee! Just make all the creepers explode. But yeah, this really, really tall cactus. Right? I mean, there's some sort of tall cacti around, but this is the tallest one I've seen, so I'm thinking there might be something underneath it. Indeed, it's additional iron, which if we go back to the canyon up there, there's, you know, lots of iron and gold and stuff, so not too helpful at this point, but we'll take it nonetheless. I think I just kind of want to explore this episode and see what we can't find. I know in both the blue dungeon back over there and the purple dungeon, there's lots for us to do. It looked like that guy was wearing like a lab coat or something, which I guess that kind of is what he's wearing, right? Or like a long white tunic. Well, that looks pretty terrifying. Spider webs, which I do need to kill me some spiders. I swear that looks like diamond, you guys. I'm tempted to run over there just to see if it is. But I need to kill some spiders to get some flint so that we can make some more arrows. Oh, Mr. Spider, I do not like you. I do not like you. Oh, look at all the spiders. Look at all of these spiders. Ha! Ha! Waiting for a creeper to sneak up on me or something. Whee! Okay. No flint, unfortunately. No flint. Let's keep going. Let's just keep roaming around. And... looks like there might be something over there. Anybody else notice that there is... I need a shovel. There really are, like, just lots of little hidden things, huh? Go away. So I can collect my iron in peace, please. I'm so mad that all we have is mushrooms. Very angry about that. Oh, maybe this guy will drop some enchanted armor for us. Or we'll just get hit by him. Some feathers, but nothing else. It looked like there was like a little cave or something. Is that indeed the case? Yes, although it looks like it's most likely just some resources, which are always helpful, of course. Oh gosh, okay, into the lobby you go. One after the other. Let's get over here and quickly light up the creeper spawner. This is relatively close to home, so we might want to turn it into a grinder eventually. We'll take you. And... ooh, hidden chests, with things that we still cannot use. So I'll just leave those there for now. Make sure things are well lit, so no creepers spawn on our heads. I just remembered I still don't have a shield. Oh well. Oh well. I kind of had a lot of fun playing with that one last episode. Although I know it's going to get me killed eventually. And that's just taking us back around to the structure. And to the blue wool thing. Alright, Mr. Enderman. Can we possibly get you to give us a pearl, please? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. There you are. It sounds like there might be one over in that direction as well. Hey, got another pearl. Sure. Why not? Why not? Why not? Just do something like that. Get out of here, Mr. Zombie. I did not invite you to my party. This is between me and the Enderman. More pearls? No more pearls. Unfortunately, I haven't really been keeping up too much with the 1.13 updates, but from what I have seen, things look like they're going to be lots of fun. I'm not really a fan of underwater gameplay, but some of the changes look like it might make it worthwhile finally. And somebody had mentioned, making like an updated Endless Deep, which is probably the least successful of Vex's maps, I think. And honestly, I'm just kind of like, I'm skeptical, but also hopeful that maybe we will actually get some decent underwater gameplay here eventually. Notice, I really feel like Render messed around with skeleton spawns, but there have been a couple of vanilla or just regular natural spawns, right? I think so. Gonna get that guy on the bar. Oh, Enderman around. Enderman around. I would like to kill Mr. Enderman. And the zombies. Okay, let's go ahead and eat some more bread. And take out the blaze. And get over here and quickly destroy the spawner. I wonder if that's just a bit of like a warning here. Like, hey guy, you're about to get into some far more dangerous territory, so you better watch out. Oh, and there's actual wood now. And structures as well. I'm finding it hard to see. But yeah, I think what I want to do is just kind of wrap around here and see, this is reminding me a little bit of Goliath. Yeah, that looks like an X, right? X marks the spot. Is it just going to be more iron? Oh, it's an emerald. Oh, okay, this is kind of freaking me out, to be honest. And a shulker box. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, we are very, very wealthy. Let's go ahead and get our health back up to full. And yeah, I've just been trying to get a video out here and there with all of the craziness going on in my life and around my apartment complex at this point in time. Oh gosh. They pretty much had to completely redo the, we live on the second floor, and they pretty much had to completely redo the landing because it was starting to like sink in, and there's the danger of somebody like falling through, which would not be good. But also, let's go ahead and just put all of our junk in there. Now put some of this stuff up. I can make some pantalones right now. Might be worth doing. And we'll save the rest of the iron, although, gosh, actually an anvil would be really smart to make. I may have wanted to do that beforehand. But yeah, oh, okay, whatever. We're not going to make an axe. Okay, shall we? No, we're not going to make an axe. Are we going to make an axe? No, we're not going to make an axe, but we are going to stick the rest of this stuff up. But you know, there's the danger, but also like the water would pool up whenever it rained, and it's been raining a lot recently. Really weird weather though. I mean, it seemed like spring was here, and then you know, it's starting to warm up, and then it got really cold again, and now it's really hot. And then it's gonna get cold and rainy again. Gosh dang it, weather, why can't you not be consistent? And you on the bar, excuse me. Okay, I mainly just wanted to come over here to see if this is indeed diamond. Spawners, more blaze. Oh gosh dang it. What is that? Is that gold? Oh, it's gold. Gosh dang it. Chest. You might want to make a shortcut to the other side of the lava here. Do we really want to do that? I feel like this is a trap. No? No trap. No trappy trappy. I mean, we could do that. I'm not sure if it's actually necessary, though. There is that lava pit to check out. Oh, let's see here. We have maybe like 20 iron at this point, so not enough to really make the anvil. So let's just keep on running around. I'm waiting for sand traps. A nether wart, which we really can't do much with at this point because we don't have water. Just some coal and some coal blocks. I definitely want these things. And we'll take a backup sword and all of the coal and an axe. Thorns is pretty worthless. Where you at, Mr. Blaze? Can we take out your spawner, perhaps? Oh, and there is a chest over here as well. Got it good. Okay, let's go ahead and collect. Well, first of all, let's go ahead and stick up some junk. Why do I feel like these spawners are not working the way they're supposed to work? Oh, that sucks. That's pretty cool, though. Whew, okay, I almost entered pearl away, but yeah, just, yeah, no, did not do it, did not do it. Whatever, just put away all the things. Put away all the things so that we can grab ourselves some actual wood here. Going around chopping down all the planks has been kind of annoying. What else? What else? My daughter's birthday is coming up. She is going to be turning 2. And boy, is she getting feisty. She is apparently the spitting image of me in terms of physical appearance. She has my blonde hair and my charming good looks. Oh, that kind of freaked me out whenever it lifted up like that. Yes, sure. We will take it. And I'll take the shovel as well. But she does have brown eyes. I have blue eyes. But in terms of personality, she's definitely my wife, I must say. I think she has my sense of humor and my sense of, I guess, just insanity. She likes to do like Daredevil type stuff, you know, climb on top of things and try to jump off. Says she wants to fly like a bird, which is kind of terrifying. We can go and just exchange, you guys. And she has gotten herself into trouble trying to do stuff like that. But she's very sassy and very she can just be very mean sometimes. And one of her new phrases is, "I'm not happy. I'm not happy." So you tell her to do something and she like really wants to do it. Even if she doesn't really want to do it, she was just, you know, thinking about doing it. But she'll, you know, you tell her no and she'll just say, "I'm not happy." And then she'll go and pout somewhere. Another phrase that she started saying is one that my wife uses sometimes when she is upset with my son, and that is a phrase that I can't really repeat here at this point in time, I don't think. Nothing too bad, but probably not a phrase that you want your 2-year-old to be saying. It's, you know, yeah. And another emerald. Wow, okay. I think that gives us 6 now, which leaves only 3 left. 3 left to go. Is there anything that we can get rid of? Yes, indeed. And let's just go ahead and do something like that, and like that, and like that, and like that. In the meantime, I talked about this a long time ago in one of my TJ Talks episodes, but since we're mainly exploring it, this kind of feels like it could be one of those episodes where, you know, my son has been diagnosed multiple times now with ADHD, and you know, he's always struggled in school. He's very bright, and if it's something that's, you know, relevant to him and that he cares about, then he's likely to be able to focus on it. I remember a long time ago he and I did a science experiment for the science fair where we tested out his various Hot Wheels to see which one was the fastest and made charts and all that kind of stuff, and he really enjoyed it and was very focused on it. But when it comes to kind of typical schoolwork, which it's just so bad. It's so bad, and I mean, I'm a teacher, so I know how difficult it is, but that teachers don't even design their own assignments. You know, they pull all these things out of workbooks, and part of it's standards, and, you know, there's lots of stuff going on, but that looks kind of weird. Oh, okay. But it's just so sad that teachers can't even design their own work for their students. And, you know, that's one thing that I do, is I design work specifically to address the needs of my students. So if I try out an assignment and I realize, okay, they're not ready for that because they're still struggling with this other thing over here, then I'll design an assignment to specifically address that. And it's like, my son just gets all these generic worksheets, and it's like, you know, Johnny and Tim went to the park. Tell us a story about Johnny and Tim's adventures. It's just like, no, I don't know Johnny, I don't know Tim, I don't want to tell you about their adventures. For all I know, they were doing bad things at the park, and like graffiti and drugs and not cool things. So just say goodbye to Johnny and Tim, gosh dang it. Let me write you a story about my own life and my own interests. Sometimes I just want to go up to his teachers and just, like, what are you thinking? What are you thinking, people? But of course, that's not a very good idea. Okay. This is clearly a dangerous place. Dangerous place over here. I don't think we're gonna do that quite yet. Should we try to build this shortcut? I'm worried there's gonna be like gas spawners in the lava, or blaze in the lava, or any number of things in the lava that are gonna mess us up. But I guess we can at least try. Kind of forget what I was talking. Oh, the ADHD. Yeah. So he's been diagnosed multiple times. We've taken him to probably like 4 or 5 different doctors at this point. And they're, you know, not all the diagnoses have agreed. Originally, he was diagnosed with like a a small case of some oppositional defiance disorder. And whenever I heard that, I was like, well, yeah, he's my son, so of course he's gonna, not respect authority figures. But that diagnosis was actually made by like a grad student who was in training, and then her boss ended up correcting it to ADHD with a slight case of oppositional defiance disorder that was most likely being driven by the ADHD. So, we took him to one guy who he didn't really even diagnose him. He just was kind of full of himself and was like, we can cure all problems with children by having them sit in front of a screen and click a button. Which there is some research to suggest that these computer approaches and stuff can be somewhat effective, but it was kind of insulting, to be honest. And he was also really big on, like, kids these days, look how spoiled they are, and all they want to do is play video games, and in my generation, it was that kind of mentality. So we only went to him once and then never returned. But anyways, my son has been diagnosed multiple times. I've always, the idea of medicating a child that young, which my son is 10 now, has always kind of scared me. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. How many? Yeah, I think that gives us 6 then. Alright, and how much iron do we have? There's 6 in there, none in there. No, there's more than 6 in there. There's 17 in there. Yeah, so not enough for an anvil. I'm sure that there are anvils hidden around, but I'm not entirely sure where to look at this point. Let's go and make some more torches. And I think what I want to do is head back into blue, because there were some rooms and things that we missed there. Is this really all the blocks that I have? I guess so. Actually, I'm gonna leave some of this stuff here just so we don't lose it. There's no organization going on here whatsoever. I'm just putting things up randomly. But I do need blocks. There's some blocks. There's some blocks. And I guess we can use those in a pinch. No iron in there. Okay. So, I've done as much research as I possibly can. I've read from, read skeptics who aren't a fan of medication. I've looked at comprehensive studies and all kinds of stuff just to try to determine whether or not it would be a good option. His therapist thinks, she said it's hard to work with him because he has such a hard time focusing. He's pretty much had like straight F's in school since he was in first grade, which I don't put a lot of faith in grades per se, but based on observations and my own experiences working with him, I know that he does have a hard time completing the really boring generic work assignments that he's given. So, I finally agreed to it. We finally put him on some stuff. I believe it's generic form of Ritalin, very low dose, and it's been pretty miraculous, to be honest. I forgot I was gonna save these, but oh well. Whatever. And yeah, I guess we'll grab these while we can, although I would like to be able to extend them if possible. But yeah, pretty miraculous. Almost overnight. Just a big change in attitude and focus and all those lovely things. In fact, it was kind of scary how drastic the change was. because it was almost overnight. And I think the second day that he was on the medication, it was like 9:30 at night, it's bedtime. But he's just like going through all of his homework, just completing one page after another, to the point where like he didn't want to go to bed. He just wanted to stay up and complete his homework. It was pretty miraculous. And he generally seems happier as well, which I think is the most important thing. He's enjoying school a lot more. He comes home almost every day, and he's like, "Dad, I got an A+ on my test." And is there anything there that we actually want? I guess maybe, and we have room for it. So let's just go ahead and stick all this stuff up. I am still worried, because some of the studies show that the effects wear off after a few years. Okay, probably an emerald down there then, or maybe just a chest. But we can certainly check that out. And I know that there's still darkness around here as well. I should probably be switching to my gold pick. Skelly spawner. And zombie spawner. So, for the time being, seem to be working well, but I'm just a little worried about what the future is going to be like, and whatnot. Although the present, to a certain extent, will define the future, right? So the better time he has now, I think, the more likely it is that he'll have positive memories associated with school and with himself and whatnot. Okay, it's just a chest. With bread. Give me all of the bread. No, not the blocks. Give me the bread. Give me the bread. Pretty, please. And we want the pork chops as well. I guess we can take the cookies. Alright, goodbye blocks. Why not? Why not? And let's switch to these guys. Oops. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Definitely don't want to do that. Let's use this stuff to block up and out of here. What else? Mainly I've been kind of consumed with politics for a long time, but I don't think I want to talk about that in this video. It's a topic to avoid, but maybe I'll touch on that in a TJ Talks episode or something. I can't remember. Just an axe. And weren't there spawners like down below or something? Maybe I destroyed all of them. Anything underneath? Nope. Now I'm confused. This is where we came in, right? Yes, indeed. Could collect mushrooms. I'm assuming that these will drop mushrooms, right? Yep. But it's only going to be brown mushrooms. And once again, we should probably switch back to our gold pick. Nothing there. I have to say, Render, I'm not a fan of the look of this dungeon. This block combination just feels really weird to me. And it's very plain, which, is not necessarily a bad thing. I think it's mainly just this block combo. I don't know. Oh, we never went to the top, did we? I'm almost thinking that's gonna like take us out to the top of the world. I should really get that guy on the bar, I think. This probably should take us all the way to the top, right? And down you go. Oh, and down you go. back in this direction. I see you hiding over there, Mr. Creeper. Come back. The layout here is a little confusing. Like, why does it go up if the dungeon is down? There's a zombie on the other side of the wall. Boom! Big explosion. I agree with Brian that this weapon is a lot of fun. It's mainly, I mean, it's not a good weapon. It's okay for crowd control, but what I love about it is that I can light creepers on fire and it's not going to break anytime soon. Still waiting for skellies as well. Let's just light that guy up for now. Actually, I don't want to get surrounded. Why are you sticking so close to the wall there, guy? It's freaking me out. Okay. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, okay. And down we go. And down we go. Maybe I can knock some of them off? No, I don't know if that's gonna happen. But they should all be close to death, I think. Works for me, works for me. That is not going up. That's just another room. That is going up. How close are we to the top exactly? Pretty close, pretty close. Looks like we have a couple different options. There's a room, and then there's the staircase leading up. Let's check out the room first. Oh gosh dang, I did not want that to happen. Eat all the cookies. Eat all the cookies. And down you go. Huh. And why no checkerboard pattern here? Not that I'm a fan or anything, but seems kind of odd for it to just end like that. Where are we? Dungeon 4, Black Mesa Ruins. I think we're maybe on the other side of the plateau now. So if this is the route we're expected to take, then I wonder if the next dungeon is somewhere in that direction. Oh, I actually do need to kill you for the flint. Oh, finally, we actually got a piece of flint. Okay. That can go away, that can go away. What then is in this direction? I do wonder. Yeah, that leads down to that oasis. Oh, and there is a staircase of sorts here. Let's check it out. Waiting for creepers to fall on my head. Perhaps. So I don't think he can get to me here. Oh, well, that was not smart. I'm getting low on blocks. This makes me a little nervous. Let us just keep on going. Okay. So we're supposed to go up then? I'm a little confused about the layout at this point. I don't think I see any more places for us to go up. Maybe, okay, right here then. Let's slide up the creeper spawner. Some of my feather falling would be useful. And down you go. Are you from a spawner? I guess just a natural spawn. Easy enough, easy enough. And once again, easy enough. I think that's glass. It's kind of freaking me out. I almost feel like this is going to lead us to the top of the previous dungeon. Protection, some arrows. Lots of food, but nothing else that we really need, I don't think. I guess we can take the flint, and taking the protection is probably a smart idea. And we can get a peek at things, it looks like. I see something down there. I'm guessing that that is the next dungeon, or whatever all this is over here. But it seems like we're kind of supposed to be moving around the area in a clockwise direction. And the final dungeon is going to be over there, kind of where we started the episode. Once again, it looks like diamond, but I'm pretty sure it's gold, since it fooled me before. I'm seeing some interesting things around. I think I just want to Ender Pearl, just because I want to know for sure if this is where we want to be going. Or maybe it's going to be another resource cave. Oh man, I was trying to get you to blow up your home, guy. This is more than just a research cave. Yes, go into your cave to do research, guy. Looks like it goes on for quite a ways, though. Watch out for the sand traps. Gold, a little bit of iron. I do want to be collecting that. Simply so we can get our hands on an anvil here eventually. That, and that, and that, and that. But it's just one piece, huh? That is not my thing. That is not my thingy. There's my thingy. Never lose your thingy, people. Not a good idea. I forgot to switch to my... For some reason I thought that there was going to be a creeper spawner up here, but I guess that was just a natural spawn. Ooh, blocks of coal, blocks of coal. Yeah, sure, we'll take it. We will take it. Why not? Why not? Brown terracotta. I feel like I was talking about something, but now I've forgotten what I was talking about. This is pretty painful, Render. I mean, I like resources not being thrown at you left and right, but collecting one piece of iron at a time. It looks like there might be a nice chunk of it over there, although it's hard to... Oh gosh, I don't know where I am. I cannot see anything. Oh man, it was. I didn't think I was on the sand for it to be able to fall, so I wasn't like worried at all. And then as soon as I was down there, I could not see a thing. Oh man, son, I hate you, son. It's just the glare in this room is ridiculous with the way that my computer's set up, and the the sun just is like directly pointed at it. Okay, well, lost a bunch of stuff, but I don't think we had anything too important on us. And we'll go back there and try to collect our things next episode. I think I may release this as kind of like a bonus episode or something, because we didn't really accomplish very much. But anyways, you guys, that's going to be it for me for today. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.